back with another video. In today's video, we going over the AFC East division with the Titans, with the Colts, with the Texans, and with Jaguars. But let's go on and get into today's video. If you agree or disagree with some of my picks, let me know in the comment section down below. Since I am live this time, y'all will be able to give me real live reactions. But let me pull up everything on my screen. I would be able to, I'm still trying to figure out how can I go live and y'all still see my screen and everything, but for some reason that's just not gonna work right now, which is cool. It's cool. But I still wanted to deliver this because we got the AOC North and South, and now we on the East, and then we're gonna finish with the West. So I do know. Let me see. Pull this up and split the screen. All right, let's start with the Texans. The Tennessee Titans. All right, let's go week 1. So week 1, they got them going. Who they got them going against? They got them going against Chicago Bears first. Let me see what's in white. Home games is in blue, so it's gonna be a away game. They play Chicago Bears. I'm gonna say they lose. They opener against the Bears. They got a home game against the Jets. Tennessee Titans are good, but they just not that good. They probably can sniff out a win against the Jets, maybe. But I'm gonna go L versus Jets. They play the Packers September 22nd at home. So they're gonna have 7 days to rest. I say they get a win versus Packers. I might be wrong in that, but I'm gonna just say a W. Then they play the Miami Dolphins, so this gonna be a L. Who did I have? Dolphins. Yep. So I had. Okay. Had to make sure now. And then they got their bye week, and then they play the Colts. Colts not on here. Yeah. So this is the division rivalry game. So I got the Colts. So they're gonna lose to the Colts. They play the Bills. They're gonna lose to the Bills. Patriots. They're gonna get a W versus the Patriots. Who they play after November 3rd? They play the Chargers. I see them losing to the Chargers. Vikings, they get a win versus the Vikings. It's gonna be a hard battle, but they're gonna get that win against the Vikings. They play the Texans, L versus Texans. After the Texans, they play. Did I make a mistake? Oh, okay. No, I'm good. Versus the Texans, they play Washington. They get a W versus Washington. They play Jacksonville Jaguars. They defense too good. I'm gonna go W versus Jaguars. Then they play the Bengals. They lose versus the Bengals. They play the Colts again. They lose to the Colts. Or do I got them? Nope. They lose to the Colts. Yeah, I'm gonna say they lose to the Jaguars. They gonna split one. And then they play the Texans again, and they gonna lose to the Texans. Oh, I messed up before. They were supposed to play Detroit, so they're gonna lose to Detroit. I think. Let me see if I can copy all of this. Okay, good. Okay, when they lose to the Bills, and then they lose to Detroit Lions. All right, so I have what's going on. Welcome to the chat. So for the Tennessee Titans, I got them losing to the Bears. First game, losing to the Jets, winning against the Packers, losing to the Dolphins. They have a bye week, week 5. They losing to the Colts, losing to the Bills, losing to the Lions, winning against the Patriots, losing against the Chargers, winning against the Vikings, lose against the Texans. They're gonna win against the Commanders. They're gonna get another win against Jacksonville Jaguars. They're gonna lose to the Bengals. They're gonna lose to the Colts. They're gonna lose to Jacksonville Jaguars, and they're gonna lose to the Tennessee Titans again. And that's gonna be their season. They might be better, but I don't see it. Next up, I got the Colts. So they first game is Houston, Texas. They gonna lose to the they're gonna lose to the Texans. First game. And then they play no, it's a home game. They're gonna win against the Texans first game. Who will Anthony Richardson? Second game, Green Bay Packers. They gonna Packers. They gonna lose to the Packers. Or they might win against the Packers, and I might got that swapped. After the Packers, they play the Bears. They're gonna get a win against the Bears. Then they play Pittsburgh. They're gonna lose to Pittsburgh. To the Steelers. I think I got them losing to the Steelers. Yep. I corrected. I do have the Colts losing to the Steelers. After the Steelers, week 5, they play Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going to get a win versus the Jaguars. Week 6, I got the Colts winning versus the Titans. Week 7, I got Miami Dolphins beating the Colts. So they're going to lose versus the Dolphins. Week 8, Houston, Texas. They're going to play Texas again. I feel like they lose this second game versus the Texans. We working on the Colts right now. I'm going over their matchup. I am on week 10 now. The Colts play Buffalo Bills. I feel like the Colts have enough to go in Buffalo and deliver. Their defense is just better than the Bills versus Bills. Do I have the Bills? Let's see, Bills. Colts. I made a mistake somewhere. Let's see. First game, Texans. Second game, Packers. Third game, Bears. Steelers. Jaguars. Tennessee Titans. Dolphins. Houston, Texas. Oh, the Vikings. They play the Vikings. They're going to get a W against the Vikings and Bills. Vikings. W versus Bills. Week 11, November 17th, they're going to play the Jets. I feel like the Jets should beat the Colts. They may have their chemistry versus Jets. And I believe nope, I got to take that back. I had them winning against the Jets. If you look at my previous videos, I did show in my table of contents of what games or who will be winning or who will be losing. Just for today, I'm gonna try to stick to doing these live, and then I'll be able to go and show everything that I have on screen, so that way y'all will be able to keep up with me too. The Jets, we on week 12. They don't get a bye weekend till 4, so the Colts gonna play the Lions. They lose to the Lions. Week 13, they play the Patriots. They gonna get a W against the Patriots. I feel so sorry for the Patriots. The Patriots is gonna be trash. Everybody gonna be coming in there, just destroying them. It ain't gonna be a happy-go season. They got a bye week. They come back and play the Broncos. They gonna get a W against the Broncos. They play the Tennessee Titans. What's going on? For real, Daniel, I feel like they gonna be getting smacked. They're gonna be getting smacked. Everybody that gotta go to Foxborough, they gonna be upset. The Giants, Colts gonna beat the Giants. I'll be honest, the Giants looking good if they can keep. Oh, never mind. Hold up. This gonna be a slugger. I don't think the Giants. I'm gonna say the Colts lose to the Giants. The reason why I say Anthony Richardson, he struggled against great pass defense and pass rush. I mean, that makes sense. Hold on. He struggled against defensive pass rushers and they run stoppers. The Colts, they can stop the run and they can stop the pass. And Anthony Richardson, he probably not gonna be able to stop the Giants with that. I think I said that wrong. The Giants defense is just that good. If Anthony Richardson, if he can hold the ball a little bit longer, they're gonna be able to roll coverage on the new rookie. So yeah, the Colts gonna be able to ground and pound them. Ooh, no, they might not be able to ground and pound the Giants. I'ma still give the W to the Giants. No, yeah, I'ma still get the W to the Giants. I have the Colts losing. Last game they played the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, I'm gonna go W for the Colts. Now I'm gonna go L for the Colts to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's what we gonna do. Next up, we got Houston, Texas in this division. All right, who do they play week 1? They play the Colts. week 1. I have the Texans losing their first game out the gate because the coach is going to be fresh. It's going to be the first game. They're going to be prepared. They're going to be ready to rock and roll. Now, in that second game, the Texans is going to dominate the Bears. Bears is solid, but Texas defense is much more solid. Third week, they're going to play the Vikings. W against the Vikings. Sam Darnold starting for the Vikings, that's not a good look. He going to be seeing ghosts out there. He going to be giving up interception. He just a turnover machine. Texans play Jacksonville Jaguars. W against Jaguars. Jaguars suck. They let too many good people go. Texans play the Bills. I'm going to give the edge to the Buffalo Bills. Y'all put them. Oh, I had Texas winning. Let me go to W. They must play again. Do they play twice? No, they only play one. No, yeah, they only play once. Okay, well, I'll take the Texans, get that W. After the Bills, they play the Patriots. W versus the Patriots. The Patriots might not even sniff 7 wins this season. Who next? The Packers. I say they lose to the Packers. They come back and play the Colts. They beat the Colts. On week 9, they play the Jets. It's gonna be a tough one. I say they lose to the Jets. Detroit Lions. They probably can beat Detroit Lions. Week 10 is gonna be the middle of the week, November 10th. W versus the Lions. Get them out of there. After the Lions, they play the Cowboys. W versus Cowboys. They play Tennessee Titans. W versus the Titans. I'm probably putting too much expectations on the Texans based off of last year, but the Texans, Houston, Texas. I keep wanting to say Dallas. Houston, Texas. They can be pretty solid this year. They play Jacksonville Jaguars. They can get that W against the Jaguars. And another thing I got to keep in mind, the people who are in the same division too. So they get a bye week in week 14 too. Then they come back and play the Dolphins. And I believe that I had them beating the Dolphins. But after looking at their schedule, they might lose against the Dolphins. They play Kansas City. I got the Chiefs beating the Texans. They play Baltimore. I think I have Baltimore winning. Oh no, I got the Texans winning against Baltimore. Okay. I pretty much got the Texans going perfect. Let me double check their record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got them going 13-4 this year. Can the Houston Texans go 13-4 this year? Oh wow. I put a lot of expectations on the Houston Texans. Jaguars. Moving on to Jaguars. Jaguars play Dolphins first game. They lose to the Dolphins. Week 2, who they play? They play the Browns. And I think the Browns gonna lay a whooping on them. Week 3, who they play? They play the Bills. I think the Bills gonna come in and lay a whooping on the Jaguars. The Jaguars, they got rid of a lot of good people that was gonna help them win. I know Josh Allen that played the linebacker. He's gonna be highly upset. He ain't gonna be able to breathe. And then they gonna come in and get smacked 4-0. 4-0. So I already got the Jaguars going 4-0 the first 4 games. 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. We gotta find out where 5 is. We gotta go find out where 5, 6 is. So I'm gonna go ahead and find 5 and 6 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can't believe the Jaguars thought that they was gonna be able to thrive off their rookie talent like that. They can't make that mistake. They cannot make that mistake like that. Let's go to the schedule. Let's go to the schedule. I accept the cookies. I accept the cookies. All right, come on. Come on. I got everybody on my line waiting. That is not what I tried to do. It's like everything just been going slow. What's going on? Like, what's happening? Okay. They go 3, 5, 6. Okay, they play the Colts, then they play the Bears. So I ain't even gotta worry about that. They play the Colts. They're gonna lose to the Colts. And then they play the Bears next. They're gonna lose to the Bears. Alright, now they gonna come back and beat the Patriots. Everybody gonna smack the Patriots. Week 7, they gonna smack the Patriots. I want to know what team really actually gonna lose to the Patriots. They should be a disgrace. The Packers. They gonna lose to the Packers. Jacksonville Jaguar. They might get the #1 pick next year. They play the Eagles. They gonna lose to the Eagles. I don't see the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, they gonna get a win against the Vikings. Ooh, they play the Detroit Lions. AO. They get a bye week 12. Then they come back and play the Texans. Houston Texans. But they gonna lose. They're gonna lose to the Houston Texans. They play the Titans. They're gonna lose to the Titans. They might actually win against the Titans. I just don't like how the Jaguar team is constructed. They're gonna lose. They might win to the Jets. Do I got them winning? Nope, I got them losing. Let me go back. All right, week 16, they play the Raiders. They should be able to beat the Raiders. They should be able to beat the Raiders. And then they play Texans. They're going to beat the Texans. The Titans, I mean. W versus Titans. In week 18, they play the Colts. They're going to win against the Colts at the last. Because I doubt Anthony Richardson stay healthy for the whole season. All right, let's go over everything. So, I have the Tennessee Titans record being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the Tennessee Titans going 5-13. I have the Colts going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-7. Have the Texans going 13-4. I remember that one. Then I got the Jaguars going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 12. So this division is with the Cowboys, the Eagles, the New York Giants, and who else in that division? Who else in that division? Dang, who else? Matter of fact, I can look it up. Who else in that division? Because that's what this division remind me of. Because it's not looking too good. Oh, it's not looking too good for them at all. Washington. This one, Cowboys was winning this division pretty easily. But the AFC South it's a crappy division. Houston, Texas is the better team out of there. The Colts is gonna be the next best team. But the Titans, they might be bigger. They better than the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tennessee Titans, they better than Jacksonville Jaguars. But they not better than the Colts. Not just yet. I think Will Levis, he could be better. But I don't see it. But next up, we're going to finish out with, this the AFC South. I introduced the wrong thing. This the AFC South. So far we did the AFC East, we did the AFC North. This is the AFC South. And then we're going to come back and do the AFC West. That's probably going to be for Tuesday. And I'm probably going to film that tomorrow. I want to go through all of these before the NFL season start. But if y'all disagree with me on something, feel free to let me know. And we'll talk about it in the comment section. Because there's no way that everything that I say will happen. But I am banking on everything that I say that will happen. So I'm going to be putting my money on stuff, on everything that I talk about today. And based off of injuries or anything like that, it's gonna waive my decision depending on like if it's the defensive player, the main player, wide receiver, running back. I know it's gonna be depending on that. But yeah, that's it. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching, Daniel. I know you still up in here, bro. Anybody that's watching up here, thank y'all. Thank y'all for being part of Driver Squad, and I'll see y'all in another video. Chase Way out. Peace.